Hello, 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 humanity. Back once again. This is day two. It was interesting and quite fulfilling. Remember, yesterday I told you I had to go back to my journey of the long way, taking the long way home again. I had. As I spoke on yesterday, I call myself taking the shortcut, and ever since my birthday, I had just been eating recklessly, just eating recklessly. But once again, I did touch on, I can tell for sure that my mentality changed as it relates to food, because even though I was eating reckless, I still was desirous of getting back on my eating lifestyle. The eating lifestyle. It felt more comfortable. I felt better, and what have you. And it was simply because the sheer fact that I was eating reckless let you know that I still was capable, but my mentality changed because I was no longer desiring eating reckless, but yet I just kept doing and kept doing until even my body, so it wasn't just my mind, my body also was sending out indicators that no, we can't do this any longer. But anyway, real quickly, yesterday for my first day, I made blue cheese zucchini spaghetti, and then I did a blue cheese meatballs. And I had kale chips. And I had sugar-free cookies because I really and truly, really wanted to go with a sugar-free sweet potato pie or either a sugar-free apple pie. But I didn't get a chance to go out and get the ingredients, so I settled for which I would have much preferred making the homemade sugar-free sweet potato pie or either sugar-free apple pie. But I had to, take what I and take what I had available. So anyway, to make a long story short, what I did with the blue cheese meatballs, it was so simple, but they were delicious. I simply had 1 can of chickpeas washed and mashed. And remember, all of the recipes are meat friendly, so you can get you some ground beef or you can get you some ground turkey. Either way, it's no problem. And so what I did was I took 1 can of chickpeas, washed and mashed. And remember, if you're doing it, you just want to you don't have to just take the fork and individually mash the chickpeas. You could actually just put it in the blender and put it on pulse. You don't want it to be liquidy or runny. You just want it just pulse mashed. And so I put that over in a bowl, and I put in 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, depending on your quantity size. If you want to go with 2 cans, or if you want to go with a larger portion of meat, you can use a tablespoon of lemon pepper. Remember, we talked about the spoons. The larger of the spoon is the tablespoon. The smaller of the spoons is the teaspoon. And so I used a teaspoon of lemon pepper. I used 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, and then I used maybe almost a fourth of a cup of blue cheese salad dressing. And remember, the personalization and the customization, humanity, is key. So maybe you don't want to use blue cheese. Maybe you want to use chipotle. Whatever your salad dressing is, whatever the choice, just go in and try to make it with as less sugar as possible, or either get your sugar-free brand and pour that over in your chickpeas or your ground beef or your ground turkey or your ground chicken breast. And then I cut up cubes of cheese, and all I did was I scooped up, after I stirred the blue cheese dressing in, I scooped up a tablespoon of the chickpea mixture, and I inserted maybe 1 to 2 cubes of the cheese. I rolled it up into a meatball, placed it into a greased pan, and I preheated my oven to 375. I wanted it to kind of slow cook instead of 400, and then I just turned it after about I'd say 8 to 10 minutes. Turned it over and let it brown. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to do two versions. I wanted to do one with adding teriyaki sauce and onions. So that's optional if you're going to do two different batches. I ended up I was doing something else and I lost track of time, so I only did that one version. But I'm going to do the second version with the teriyaki sauce and the onions today. So then I put that to the side, and then remember I showed you the spiraler. I added that to my channel, and all you do is you just take your zucchini, cut it in half. If you have a larger spiral, you don't have to do that. You can just put the whole, cut it and wash it, and put the whole zucchini in. I have a much smaller handheld spiraler, so I cut my zucchini in half. And all you do is take the zucchini and put it into the prongs that are provided on the spiraler, and then you just twist it, and it turns your zucchini into a pasta, the look of a pasta. And all I did with that was I added almost a fourth of a cup of blue cheese dressing, 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper, 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, and I did put onions in. I put about three, maybe about 3 tablespoons of finely chopped onions, and all I did was stir all of that up. I put it in the oven in a greased pan, 375. But what I really wanted to do, but I was doing something else at the time. I would have preferred putting it in a skillet and just sauteing it for a minute, and maybe adding a few more vegetables. And then for a snack, all I did was I took some kale, maybe about a cup of kale, washed and cut real fine. I squeezed some lemon juice over it, and I sprinkled 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and I baked it in the air fryer for maybe, I want to say, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And it was delicious, and it was a delicious snack. And I got my fulfillment, my satiety, my satisfaction. I usually I have about 2 or 3 bags of hot chips, and when I'm doing this reckless thing, and just so much other stuff, But the cravings never did come back. But it was just relaxing to be back on my journey. And so I just want to include that, and I got some more stuff coming. I'm still dealing with the difficulty of the technology aspect of trying to upload more stuff, because I really do have a lot I want to share with you. But that was day one. So day two, I'm hoping to every day have either sugar-free sweet potato pie, or either sugar-free apple pie, or cherry pie, or peach pie. And it's real simple. All I do is get a can of sugar-free fruit, add cream cheese, my monk fruit, and the monk fruit, that sugar derived from fruit, and you can just use your sugar-free choice. But anyway, I'll go into more details with that. So I'll give you my menu for today's journey. I'll give it to you the latter part of today, or I'll give it to you the first thing tomorrow. But remember, humanity, we're in this together, and I must say it's good to be back on the journey on my way home. And remember, a lot of us, we fail, because I was really, really reckless from my birthday all the way until, even my body came into connection with my mentality, and said, "Come on, it's time to go back home." So anyway, I'm back on the journey to taking the long way home. There are so many that can take the shortcut, but there are a lot of us that we really do. We have to take the long way home, and that's okay. That's okay, as long as we stay on the journey and we're on route. We're on route to getting home. So with that being said, humanity, hopefully I can come back to you today. But if not, I'll be back tomorrow. But remember, we're in this journey together. Some of us are coming out, some of us are going in, and some of us never left. But at the end of the day, in the spirit, we're all connected together, and we're doing it. Okay, let's go.